That's Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. Boy, Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown.
What's good, Money Brown TV? What up, what up?
Yeah. I want to give a shout out to Money Brown TV. Thank you so much for everything.
Hey, this is Ryan Garcia here. Shout out to Money Brown TV and keep punching, baby.
Yo, what's going on at the fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And this one here is on two big dogs at the welterweight division. We have Showtime Shawn Porter, the former two-time welterweight world champion holding the WBC and the IBF world titles. Then we have the three-division world champion, the former undisputed world champion and the current WBO welterweight world champion, Terence T-Bud Crawford, a future Hall of Fame fighter and arguably the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world. You know, Showtime Shawn Porter let Terence Bud Crawford know, you bring nothing to the table that furs me. You bring nothing to the table that furs me. You feel me? I fought better competition, right? And I'm a bad motherfucker inside that ring. Now, we all know Showtime Shawn Porter and Terence T-Bud Crawford, you know, has been mandated by the WBO. It looked like the fight will go to a purse bid, right? And when it goes to the purse bid, the promotion companies can bid on the fight, and whoever come up with the most money can get this fight. You understand what I'm saying? Whoever come up with the most money can be putting on Showtime Shawn Porter and Terence T-Bud Crawford. Whether it's PBC, whether it's Top Rank, whether it's Matchroom, whomever bid the most money. Now, Showtime Shawn Porter is that Terence Bud Crawford? No. Yeah, we was friends. You understand what I'm saying? But now my papa said, I got to fight you. And what my papa says, go. You feel me? If Pop say we on your head, then guess what, Terence T-Bud Crawford? We on your head. And that's what Showtime Shawn Porter was doing. He was getting on Terence Bud Crawford's head. But T-Bud Crawford came back, right, and told Shawn Porter, oh, if my fight ain't with Manny Pacquiao falls through, then I'm coming for you. That rhymes, y'all. If my fight with Manny Pacquiao falls through, then I'm coming for you. But when the fight fell through, Terence T-Bud Crawford didn't jump on Showtime Shawn Porter's head. He didn't run to Bob Burnham and say, Bob, make that fucking fight happen. Give me Shawn Porter. Put him in there for Manny Pacquiao and let's get it on. No, Mr. Postman, right? In other words, Shawn Porter got the calling you out, and Bob Burnham said, well, we're not making an offer today. I'm not paying Showtime Shawn Porter a goddamn penny to fight Terence Crawford because Terence Crawford don't sell, right? But, you know, Terence Bud Crawford has came out and said some things in articles, right? But Shawn Porter is ready to fight. You know, Shawn Porter is ready to fight. Shawn Porter went on record saying he wanted Terence Bud Crawford. He wanted to fight. This is the biggest fight for him. He even take Terence Bud Crawford over Earl Spence in the summertime. His whole mindset was Terence Crawford, right? Kenny Porter mindset was Terence Crawford, right? They wanted that WBO. They felt like Terence Crawford was the fight. They felt like they can go in there and rough up Bud Crawford. They felt like they had the style to beat Bud Crawford in the inside. They understand Crawford is not an inside fighter. They understand the pressure that Shawn Porter brings, being with Kenny Porter, being with Coach Larry Wade, and being with Barry Hunter, getting ready for somebody like Terence T-Bud Crawford, who is a bad motherfucker in his own right. Showtime Shawn Porter would have been ready, conditioned, and he want to just fight, baby. He want to just fight. You understand what I'm saying? And Shawn Porter ain't gonna leave no stone unturned getting ready for Terence Bud Crawford because we know they come in the best of shapes. Now Terence Crawford, him and Bo Mack, they gonna put together a hell of a game plan for Shawn Porter, right? We know Terence Crawford and his team, they all going out on the limb saying they gonna knock Shawn Porter out, and Shawn Porter knows it. They all say Shawn Porter getting knocked out. From Terence Crawford to the team to the fans, right? Everybody think Crawford just gonna go in there, overpower Porter, and knock Porter the fuck out. They feel like there's nothing Porter can do to hang with Bud because Bud is that much more powerful and that much more of a dominant fighter that he's going to go in there and walk down Shawn Porter and stop Shawn Porter in his tracks, hit him with something that he never been hit before, put his ass out on that canvas, right, and make a big dog statement by knocking Shawn Porter clean, smooth the fuck out, because he will be making a big time statement if he knocks Shawn Porter out, right? But Showtime Shawn Porter, like, look here, man. I ain't that one of them cats that you've been facing at the welterweight division. You feel me? Bud his resume at the welterweight division, you know, it ain't overly impressive to everyone. We got to keep it real. It's not overly impressive to everyone. But Bud did what he had to do in the position that he was in. Came right up. He knocked out Jeff Horn for the world title, You got to give him credit for that. He was the champion. It don't matter who's the champion at the time where you get someone. You do what you got to do. He knocked him out. After that, you know, the resume wasn't too hot. He fought Amir Khan, right? Amir Khan who got hit in the nuts. He said he got hit in the nuts and quit. He fought Mean Machine. No, he fought Jose Benavidez, right? Stopped him in the 12th round. Benavidez was having success in the fight, but ended up stopping him. He fought Mean Machine, who was having some success in the fight, who dropped him. He ended up stopping him. Then he fought Kell Brook, right? Who was at 154 for a while, who last loss was Earl Spence, who broke his ass. He came back, went on a nice win streak, right? And Bud ended up stopping him at like the 3rd or the 4th round. Now, those names ain't too significant. They are big names, but not at their peak with Amir Khan and Kell Brook, right? Former world champions, but they wasn't at their peak or nothing like that. Then when you add in a Jose Benavidez and a Mean Machine, two guys who can be solid, but no world-class fighters, never fought on world titles. That was Jose Benavidez first shot at the title, Mean Machine first shot at the title, right? And then you got Jeff Horn, who everybody thought Manny Pacquiao beat over in Australia, but he got the nod, and you got to get that to him. And when you look at Showtime Shawn Porter has fought the likes of Adrian Broner, Earl Spence Jr., Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Andre Berto, Paula Malignaggi, right? He done fought the best of the best at 147. The best of the best at 147. Win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw, right? Now, Terence Crawford is the last man standing for Showtime Shawn Porter. And I feel like he feel like that. I feel like his daddy feel like that. And they feel like they ready to get it on with Terence Crawford. They ready to get it on. They not afraid of nothing, man. Shawn Porter let them know you're not bringing nothing to the table that I never seen before. I fought the lefties. I fought the righty. Yeah, you might be a switch hitter, but you're not going to be able to do that shit on me. You're not going to be able to be a switch hitter on me. Showtime Shawn Porter told Terence Crawford, yeah, but you better know what you want to do inside that ring because I'm not going to give you a chance to think. You ain't going to be able to go orthodox and then switch to lefty. Either you better come out as a lefty or you better come out as an orthodox fighter because once I get on your ass, you ain't going to have time to think, buddy. Once I get on your ass, you're not going to have time to think. And I like that mindset about Shawn Porter, man. And that's what Shawn Porter going to do. He's going to come out. He's going to force Bud to fight in the inside. We don't know if Bud inside game is that good, bro. We don't know. Terence Crawford is very good at mid-range and in the outside. We don't know if that inside game where he can brawl and dog it out like Earl Spence did with Showtime Shawn Porter. A lot of people like to say, well, Bud Crawford got more tools than Earl Spence. He does this better. Well, we don't know until he fight these elite fighters and show us that his tools are better than Earl the True Spence Jr. Could he use all those tools against an A-level fighter like a Showtime Shawn Porter? Some fighters you can get away with those type of things with. You understand what I'm saying? Some fighters you can go out there and you can show all your tools against that fighter, right? But if you got somebody that know how to take things away, like Shawn Porter, he knows if I stay on the inside with Terence Crawford, he's not going to be able to use that good old jab and use them range of distance and be able to bend them knees and get the leverage that he need on them punches. So if I stay in his chest, he's going to have to fight me in the inside. He's going to have to prove to me that he's stronger. He can lock me down, wrap me up, get back on his jab, or he got to show me that he can fight in the inside. Because that's where we going, baby. Straight to the inside. You dig? Now, Terence Crawford is a hell of a puncher. He do got a good jab on him. He good, like when he at range of distance, he could switch it up from orthodox to southpaw, but he's got to have that range of distance to do those type of things. And if Shawn Porter cut that space off and force him to bang it out, Shawn Porter give himself a damn good chance to win this fight. Now, I do got Terence Crawford winning this fight by decision. I don't see no knockout for Terence Crawford, right? I can see him hitting Porter and hurting him. I'm going to be real with him. He could hit Porter and hurt him. And if he hurt him, it is a possibility he can finish now. But I don't see Terence Crawford stopping Showtime Shawn Porter. I think Shawn Porter condition is just too good. I think he's going to try to rough Terence Crawford up. But I think Terence Crawford do make good adjustments. But I want to see if he can do it against these A-level fighters. You know what I mean? Terence Crawford can't come out starting slow. He got to come out knowing what he want to do, like Shawn Porter said, bro. You feel me? But I think Bud is smart enough to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, figuring it out and coming out victorious. Figuring it out and coming out victorious. And although I think Shawn Porter will be in Terence Crawford's ass and it will be a close fight, right? I think Terence Crawford will figure it out and come out victorious because he is one of them type of fighters, bro. He do got grit, he do got heart, he do got nuts. You feel me? I just don't think he got more than Earl Spence. but he will figure it out, bro. And that's why I want to see this fight. We all know it might go to purse bid. They need to figure it out, get this fight done, signed, sealed, and delivered, because these are the fights you want to see Terence Bud Crawford in. Bud Crawford always talking about how Earl Spencer's fighting a better competition, things of that nature. Well, this is your opportunity to get Showtime Shawn Porter. You had an opportunity to get Manny Pacquiao that your promoter, fucked it up for you. Now you got an opportunity to get Shawn Porter. It's right there in your grasp, bro. You came out in them articles talking about, they had to force somebody to get into the ring with me, this, that, and the third. Now you got somebody in the ring with you, right? Because Shawn Porter looking at you like they didn't have to force nothing. They didn't have to force nothing. I was on your ass first trying to make the fight. You weren't trying to get into the ring. So how did they have to force me to get into the ring, right? But that's neither here or there. You can make it sound good. You can make it sound good. And that's what made me look at Terence Bud Crawford a little side-eye. When he said that shit in that article, oh, I've been trying to get these big fights my whole career. They had to force somebody in the ring. That's bullshit. Pure bullshit. Anybody that believe that is bullshit. Shawn Porter was willing and able to get into the ring with Terence Bud Crawford, but you didn't force your promoter to make it happen. So now that it's here, now that it's going to purse bid, it look like your promoter won't pick it up. Once again, Top Rank won't pick it up, right? But you got a fucking deal on the ESPN. So we'll see how that TV shit work out with PBC and ESPN, because Fox and ESPN, two different networks. Now, this fight need to be made, bro, for the boxing fans. This fight need to be made for the welterweight division. This fight need to be made for Terence Bud Crawford, because Terence Bud Crawford said he need the big names to help solidify his legacy as a Hall of Famer. This is one of them. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. I think Shawn Porter is right in this fight. I think Terence Bud Crawford win on the cards. But it's going to be very entertaining. Very, very entertaining. And it's going to be close. So let's just see how Bud can handle Porter. And if Bud can knock him out, I'm giving him all the credit and all the just doing in the world. And that's a big fucking statement made. A big statement made. But I don't believe he's going to knock him out. And Shawn Porter damn sure believe he ain't going to knock him out. But we will see when this fight get made. I will be back to talk more shit about it. And we will enjoy it. Until then, it's your boy Money. It's the NSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to donate. OG Money on Cash App. TreyHampton52@gmail.com on PayPal. If not, just tell a friend. Hit the subscribe button. Like, comment, share the videos. And y'all know how your boy get down, man. Big dog status, family.